Wow, here we go. The time has finally come. Expedition Project 2012, day number 1. So excited. Going to pick up Maddie in a minute and we're off. Day number 1 underway up the west coast. Beautiful day, everyone's hungover except us because we're amped and ready to go. Sure, couldn't be more excited. Chat to you soon. Just going to see if Maddie's ready. She's awake. She only flew in last night, so I'm sure she's pretty exhausted. Maddie!
How long will it take us?
2 hours to get to the first stop.
Gondwana,
day number 1. Leaving from Stellenbosch.
I don't want to leave.
Beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. I don't want to go.
You don't want to leave?
So where did you fly in from, Maddie?
From Doha in London. Took a while. Only 28 hours. Didn't sleep. But it's worth it.
And the thought of heading off for a year in a vehicle?
Oh God. We're gonna kill each other.
Depart.
Rise, cast our fears aside. Come what may.
So here we go, buddy, on the road. Does it feel real yet?
It feels pretty surreal actually. It's been a long time coming, 6 months of planning, and here we are finally. It does feel very weird, but good weird.
And where to from here? What's your first stop?
Okay, so we leave Cape Town and we're straight up the west coast, Longabaan first, and then keep going on to Saldanha, and then all the way up to the Namibian border, right around the perimeter of South Africa, back down the east coast, up to Cape Town, 365 days later.
Are you having those anxious moments thinking, shit, I've forgotten something?
All the time, I think every second. But there's nothing I can do now, we're on the way, so I think let's just make the most of it, enjoy it. And I think this first year is all about just finding our feet and just seeing what's out there and seeing where the project can naturally take us.
Okay, tell us about who's helped you out so far.
Sure, well, leading the way has been a new wine by Estelle called Place in the Sun, which is fantastic. They've asked us to get a picture each day, having a drink of Place in the Sun in 200 different locations. TomTom have been great. They've given us a GPS new Via Live device, which will keep us on track, literally. Pam Golding have just come on board, which is great. Been speaking to them for probably the last 4 months and really wanting them on board just because they've got a great project up and running called Name Your Hood. Another big player has been Show Me, which is a whole lot of community websites around South Africa, and Show Me Cape Town has kind of initiated the way and got all the other Show Me franchises around the country on board. Show Me Cape Town's actually sponsoring the first leg of our journey up the west coast. Quicksilver have been fantastic. They've sponsored about 15,000 rands worth of clothing, so we're going to be geared and kitted out and clothed by Quicksilver for the entire journey. We've also had some great support from Motivate Cape Town, which is a new website that's just been launched, giving us a lot of publicity. And we've also had Trees for Schools, which are supporting us by giving us 200 trees to plant 1 tree in each of the 200 towns. Miko Coffee, who are going to be keeping us awake each day. Some great fair trade coffee. And then of course, how could I forget Fair Trade South Africa, Fair Trade Label South Africa themselves, who are supporting us all the way.
So where have you managed to stash 200 trees?
Yeah, they're seedlings at the moment. No, we haven't actually got them yet. The plan is ideally to be collecting them at various spots along the journey. I'm not even sure what kind of trees they're going to be. All we know is they're going to be indigenous, sort of local trees. To help sort of counter the carbon footprint, basically, from the trip. Day number 2. We are just leaving Macarios B&B.
On Bogey Boulevard?
On just off Bogey Boulevard, which is our comic sign of the day. It is January 2nd, 2012. We're going to have a little mosey on around Langebaan before we leave. And then it's half an hour drive to Saldanha Bay, which is town number 2.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Max is a little bit grouchingtons today, so we thought we'd put the camera in her face and see what she has to say. Why are you grouchingtons today, Mads? You. Here we are, about to go on the boat trip, Bottom's boat trip with Dan the man. Morning, Maddie.
Hi.
There's Des again. Let's have a good view of their shop, which is at least 100 years old.
Just filling out our visa.
Right now we are 9 meters up in a palm tree, literally, and watching them pick dates in Kleinpelle guest farm, and the largest date farm in southern Africa, southern hemisphere, sorry. Have a look how high up we are. Hey-oh. Literally amongst the trees.
So cool. This is how they start, isn't it?
The expedition project, day 61. It is the 1st of March, and we're here stuck between Kakamas and Kaimus at a stop-go. They don't seem to letting anyone go except the oncoming traffic. What do you have to say about this problem?
Yeah, it's a bit boring, isn't it?
Oh, don't really know what to do. We're a bit hot here, and the truck's just almost hit the car, as you can see. I'll speak to you later. Bye.